according to some recent reports by individuals, the one known as Speaker Johnson seems to have turned or become compromised recently, and I paraphrase, abandoned his conservative roots. I haven't looked into it at all. I just saw a couple various reports across platforms, and those are the reports. So I would like to take this opportunity for us to go into the idea of mind control. Not that that is necessarily what this is. It could be something else. I don't know. But I remember when I was researching on the childhood of MK Ultra, one of the main guys, what was his name? Dulles? Alan Dulles? I forget. Maybe that's his name. The CIA guy that kickstarted MK Ultra, I think that this was from him. He was saying the goal of the program was to basically break a human's free will, break their ability to hold to a certain moral ground, to hold to their character, right? And that's what Og said as well. I disagree that anybody can have a frequency weapon aimed at their dome and go kill their mother if the machine tells them to. I disagree that can work on anybody. I do agree that it can work on some people, but I think if you're spiritually strong enough, if you don't want to do something, you're not moving a muscle. I know I personally have never been forced to do something that I didn't want to do. Now, of course, if it gets really deep up in there, really, really deep, and you do something that is against what your character would normally dictate, I suppose if the mechanism is very good, it could have you do the action, take the action, and convince you that you yourself have changed and now agree with whatever that action is. In other words, you do change, but internally you've made, you've decided that that's the change you wanted to do. That would be, I suppose, the highest level of manipulation. But at that point, depending on how deep of an influence within your own body-mind complex that you have, it would be difficult to sort of prove either way. In the same way that it's difficult to prove or understand whether clone bodies that have the mind of an original person copy pasted into the clone body, and they talk, walk, and behave exactly like the previous person did, and from the outside you can't tell a difference, but you never know if it's actually the person. If the technology is so good that they are indistinguishable from the original person, it's just as likely that it's a high-powered AI supercomputer system perfectly mimicking the person as it is that person's essence somehow actually got translated through. So let me know what you all think about Speaker Johnson, and let me know whether you think he has turned or not, and whether he has pulled a flippy floppy, or whether he has been taken, whether he's been co-opted, whether he's being mind controlled, whether he's playing as a double agent, as a sort of infiltrator role, or whether nothing has happened at all and these reports are simply a bunch of malarkey. Let me know what you think. I'm curious about this because I know this type of thing has happened to very, very many people within the political arena. Was Speaker Johnson just weak and easily influenceable? Or was technology too powerful for him to be able to stand against? So happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's having fun in our inverted matrix. Peace, love, and happiness. Peace!